What is up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam, and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. I've just gathered up everything that is sold from over the weekend. Pretty solid quarter 1 weekend. And I'm going to show you guys everything that's sold, how much I paid for everything, where I got it. And at the end of the video, we'll get into the total profit I made on everything. As we can see, we did over $2,000 just on eBay, $1,000 on the one, $1,100 on the other. Over here, we got our flipping from zero stuff. That series is absolutely taken off. I really hope you guys are enjoying that. It's actually been a blast to make. Starting with $0, and now we have so much inventory, and we're flipping a ton. Look how many Celtics hats sold. This will be in like 2 months. You guys will see this episode. I'm way ahead on that series. But other than the hats that are $9 to $30 on Amazon all day long, you're going to have to wait to see what all that sold for and where I got it. But coming over here, we had a pretty decent weekend in just the normal business as well. We got this from that wholesale lot that was like $6 a unit, got $22. It's just an Under Armour polo. This kind of took an L on it, if I'm being honest. It's a Liverpool Nike jacket. They were going for like $70 when I picked it up for $30 at Burlington. Tanked down to $50, so I just moved it. We made a little bit. These I picked up in the summer when they were on sale on Amazon. Those were $12 each, selling those for $33 on eBay. These gloves we just picked up in the Academy sale. If you saw that video, those were like 75% off of that price, if not cheaper. I think they were around like $6 or $7 each, and I'm getting $25 for those. Most people have been buying multiple pairs of those, which is nice. These I called out in bread and butter. These were like $12 or $13 for some Jordan sweats, and I sold these for $38. These Chicago Bulls Mitchell & Ness shorts were from Burlington for $15, sold them for $35. This was from Dick's Warehouse sale on their extra 25% off clearance event, so $15. Got $45 for this. This is from that jerseys and hat sale, the $5 and $10 hat sale. They also have some jerseys that are on clearance and then an additional like 40 or 50% off. This was $24 for the Ken Griffey batting practice jersey. Pretty cool jersey. Got $65 for that. I picked up as many of those as they had. That was a crazy find. We got these bows here from a local online auction when I used to do those. Those were like 5 cents each, and I sell a lot of 3 of them for $10. Diving into some hats here. These are $5 hat sale hats. Sold this one for $25. Got 20 for the Rockets. This was from Dick's Warehouse sale, extra 75% off, so 75% off of $15. Got 24 for this. I've moved like 10 of these. I think this is my last one. Absolutely crazy find there on that sale. Next, we got this Penn State hat from Burlington, $7.99. Sold it for like $22. Next, we got this Longhorns visor here. This is from one of the $2 hat pallets that I got a long time ago when I had a hat plug. Don't have it anymore, sad times, but we're still selling hats from it. Getting $20 for each one of these. We got some USA hats here. This one was from Dick's Sporting Goods for like $4 in their online clearance event. Sold it for $22. This one was like $4 or $5 from Fanatics. Sold it for $20. From Marshalls, we got this New Hampshire hat. We love the small schools. $5.99, and sold that one for $20. And then pretty cool TJ Maxx find here, actually. If I can find the tag, there it is. $10 for this Star Wars Cincinnati Reds hat. Got $30 for that. These polo undies have been selling super consistently. Called those out in the group. Those were $10 and selling them for $33. Big shout out to Lowe's on that Christmas clearance event. Someone bought 4 of these. So a lot of these lights will sell year round because they're not necessarily just Christmas. These you can change with a remote. So anytime you see them with a remote, definitely pick them up. These were the extra 75% off clearance. So they were what, 10 or $12? And they bought 4 of them for $240. That Christmas stuff's going to go crazy, especially in Q4. But it's awesome that it's already selling. Next we got, actually we sold 2 of these. I don't see where the other pair is. I must have left it down at the other end of the warehouse. We sold these for $45. These were on the Crocs clearance event for $15 each. Loaded up on those. Same with these Luke Combs Crocs that were in the Crocs clearance event. We called those out. Those were like $22 or $25 depending on when we got them. And those are going all day long for $55. Shout out Attaboy. Called these out. Another Crocs clearance event, 2 for $50 on the Echoes. Can't go wrong there. Sold those for $60 on Mercari. These were actually from Meyer a couple years ago. I had a straggler pair that I found. These were like $6 or $8 during one of their clearance events, and I got $30 for it. Next, let's do all the Kohls ones first. I should have put them in the same stack, but I didn't. I was just stacking stuff up. So any ones with the yellow tag are an additional 50% off at the Kohls clearance event. $16 on these grade school Nike Air Maxes. Sold them for $60. We got these sandals here for $10.50. Sold them for $38. These New Balances should be the red, white, and blues. Half off of 37, sold them for 60. These Sanuk loafers, come on, $6, sold them for 35. And then I sold 3 of the same pair and size, but not even to the same buyer. They all sold within like 12 hours, and those have been listed for a while. But half off of $39 on each of those, and got 55. Next, under here, this is from the Meyer clearance event. So this was either an additional 40 or 50% off, depending on when I picked those up. Sold those for 60. And then these were from Kohls online clearance event. Those were $22. Sold those for like 60 or 65. Another Kohls online clearance event for these Steph Currys. They accidentally marked down the 3Z7s. I think I talked about that in a past video. Those were $27, getting 70 for them. Shout out to Via for calling out these Merrell Moab boots. These were like $35 online, and I sold those for 90. And then this was a random find on like a hockey website that I used to get my hockey gear from. I decided to check it out, and they had some random free runs in like small sizes, but these are all like dead stock. Like, look at these boxes. Like, it's what, 10 or 12 years old, maybe even older. Look what the tag looks like. But I got $60 for these. They had 5 pairs in these. Size 5. I knew size 5 was a little small, but at $10, like, I don't think they knew what they had. Also, one thing I just noticed I forgot, and I left a spot for it right here, but I didn't bring it out. I sold a Blink camera for $140, and I actually got that for free. I used my Kohls cash from the last Kohls clearance event on it, so free money there. Also, one last thing that sold is this Hermie guy from Rudolph. You may not be able to tell on camera. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get to him. This is about 6 feet of depth. I can't get through there unless I like crawl up. And then if I come over here, see, I just kind of stacked all my Christmas stuff up here. You guys have seen those videos. That dude is like 6 feet back that way. So I'm not going to unstack all of that. I know at Christmas time I'm going to have to reorganize this stuff, but I kind of had to just put it where I could. So I guess my best plan of attack is going to actually be try to crawl through there, I guess. That could be entertaining, so I guess I'll capture it on camera. Let's scale this wall and get Hermie. I just pushed him deeper, so maybe I need a ladder. I did not just do that. Well, I got Hermie, but I think it came at a cost. Anyways, I guess while I'm here, he was 75% off of that price, and I think that's what I sold him for. Yikes. Let's go see what the damage looks like. I'm not looking forward to this. I just heard a bunch of stuff fall. You know what? It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. That is not bad at all. It's literally just that row that he was in fell. So maybe I should have attacked it from this side. Anyways, though, once I get all that done, then I will package everything up and I will get you guys the final numbers. All right, running down those final numbers. On eBay, we sold 43 items for $2,132. On Amazon, we sold 7 items for $225. And on Mercari, we had a pretty solid weekend as well. We sold 8 items for $186 to give us a total gross sales of 58 items sold for $2,543. Now, as always, to get our total net profit, we need to take out all of our costs. So take out our cost of goods sold of $667, our shipping of $330, and our fees of $318 to give us a total net profit this weekend of $1,228. Very solid margins. As we saw, we had a lot of low buy costs this weekend, so that's pretty great. Again, we like to try to keep our profit margins between like 40 and 60%. 50% is great, and we're just above 50% this weekend, so very happy with that. And as always, all honor and glory goes to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He gives me the strength to be able to do this every single day. And keeping Him first in my life is what has allowed my business to grow. And I'm just truly blessed to be in the situation that I am and to be able to share it with you all. If you heard me mention a couple times in this video, Bread and Butter Group, that's my personal Discord community and leads group. You can check that out, first link in the description. Sales are going to be slower this time of year. That's just the way it is, but if you have that inventory, you keep getting it up and listing them at the trending prices, you're not going to have any problem making sales. But really, this time of the year is that time of year to stack that inventory for Q4. So that's really where we're going in. I really hope you're able to get some form of value out of these videos and maybe see the types of things that you're able to sell or get some brands to look out for. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any questions on anything. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.